So, question, what makes up great vision? First, let me tell you something that isn't part of the vision. In fact, it's a mistake to have it a part of the vision. Vision is never expressed in just financial numbers. Those numbers are always a consequence of a vision achieved. So, what are the key ingredients? Well, first, visions need to be developed by leaders. Visions are not created by the masses. Now, good leaders talk to their people and listen to their people. By the way, they listen and explore the world as well. But it is the role of leadership, not of followers, to take all that input and focus it and bring it into a coherent, powerful vision. Second, visions of the leaders must be shared with their team, and the team must agree to support it. If you have that sharing and that support, you then have created the vision community. Okay. For organizations, the sharing, by the way, creates agreement on direction. And once you have direction agreement, it in fact improves your decision making significantly, because every decision can be measured against the vision's direction. The vision community must act together to bring the vision to reality. Third, a vision, in order to be successful, must be comprehensive and detailed. Generalities just won't do. We want to be number one in the marketplace. We want to be a world-class company. We want to be the most innovative in our industry. Those are nice words, but they don't make a vision. To have a vision, we must know how and when and why and what with enough precision so that each member in the vision community can find his or her significant and important place in the vision. Everyone must know how they are going to contribute and participate. Fourth, vision must be positive and inspiring. A vision should have reach. It should challenge each and every one of us to grow substantially, to stretch their skills, to reach beyond their ordinary reach. A vision must be worth the effort. When you create your vision, it is better to err on the side of too great a vision than not great enough.
Joel, it seems to me, I like what you're saying about vision, but you haven't mentioned values anywhere here.
That's a good question. Someone once said to me, in turbulent times like what we're living in now, the only thing that'll get you through is your values. I suggested there was another way to think about that. Values are the way you measure the rightness of your direction. You see, without values, you might in fact create a vision that's immoral or unethical. Values protect you from making that mistake. But values, even though they are essential to vision, cannot give you direction. Only vision can do that. It is the role of vision to determine your destination. Leader-initiated, shared and supported, comprehensive and detailed, positive and inspiring. When you get all of those put together, you've got your vision community. And once you have the vision community, now you are empowered. There's a story I'd like to share with you. It was inspired by the writings of Loren Eiseley. Eiseley was a very special person because he combined the best of two cultures. He was a scientist and a poet. And from those two perspectives, he wrote insightfully and beautifully about our world and our role in it. Once upon a time, there was a wise man, much like Eiseley himself, who used to go to the ocean to do his writing. He had a habit of walking on the beach before he began his work. One day, he was walking along the shore. As he looked down the beach, he saw a human figure moving like a dancer. He smiled to himself to think of someone who would dance to the day. So he began to walk faster to catch up. As he got closer, he saw that it was a young man, and the young man wasn't dancing, but instead he was reaching down to the shore, picking up something, and very gently throwing it into the ocean. As he got closer, he called out, "Good morning, what are you doing?" The young man paused, looked up, and replied, "Throwing starfish in the ocean." "I guess I should have asked, why are you throwing starfish in the ocean?" "The sun is up, and the tide is going out, and if I don't throw them in, they'll die." "But young man, don't you realize that there are miles and miles of beach and starfish all along it? You can't possibly make a difference." The young man listened politely, then bent down, picked up another starfish, and threw it into the sea, past the breaking waves. He made a difference for that one. His response surprised the man. He was upset. He didn't know how to reply. So instead, he turned away and walked back to the cottage to begin his writings. All day long, as he wrote, the image of that young man haunted him. He tried to ignore it, but the vision persisted. Finally, late in the afternoon, he realized that he, the scientist, he, the poet, had missed the essential nature of the young man's actions. Because he realized that what the young man was doing was choosing not to be an observer in the universe and watch it pass by, but was choosing to be an actor in the universe and make a difference. He was embarrassed. That night he went to bed, troubled. When morning came, he awoke knowing that he had to do something. So he got up, put on his clothes, went to the beach, and found the young man. And with him he spent the rest of the morning throwing starfish in the ocean. You see, what that young man's actions represents is something that is special in each and every one of us. We have all been gifted with the ability to make a difference. And if we can, like that young man, become aware of that gift, we gain, through the strength of our visions, the power to shape the future. And that is your challenge. And that is my challenge. We must each find our starfish. And if we throw our stars wisely and well, I have no questions that the 21st century is going to be a wonderful place. Remember, vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision just passes the time. Vision with action can change the world.